Hey YouTube. Hey YouTube, it's Mike MacDonald. It is a long time coming. I just have been just rolling along. I need to do an update. I got a couple of emails and I got a couple of emails and I got some people bumping into me and wanting to give me an update. So I apologize for the delay, and so I'm updating it. Today is Saturday, the 24th of January. I'm about 11 months out from my vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I had it done by Dr. Greg Josart in San Jose. He's a San Francisco surgeon on 224. My weight at the time of surgery was 350. I started this last year on January 18th at 368. Today I'm at 262. I'm about a pound off from what I was before. I've been in this band for about, I don't know, 4 months. And it's not been because I've intentionally tried to drop. I've just been living in this thing where I've been between a low of 259 to a high of 267. I've kind of in this little bandwidth. That's where I'm at. So I've lost over 100 pounds since I started this thing, 90 pounds or so since surgery. It was interesting. I did the video this time because I had this epiphany. I couldn't sleep on Monday night. Woke up sitting here thinking, watching stupid stuff on television. And all of a sudden I came to this realization of why I have been just kind of really comfortable in this flat part where I'm at, not knowing it's the end time because I'm 50 pounds away, 40 pounds away from my goal. And so why have I been kind of cruising? And so there were two things I concluded. One of them is, when I hit the 100-pound mark, that was one of my big goals. And then I start living life. Last video I talked about my vacations, and I get on airplanes now. I have endurance. I mean, I work days in the yard. I'm not exhausted. I ride my bike. I'm doing all the things I want to do right now. And so there's not that pain motivation that you have to get smaller so you can enjoy life better. I'm enjoying life really now a lot, and so I'm enjoying that. That's a good thing, and I'm real comfortable in that. And then I have the second thing is about that same time 4 months ago, I got I had all the blood work done from my internist, and it was spectacular. I mentioned that a couple of videos ago. That all my blood work, my A1C is 5.7, and my cholesterol is down to like 149, and my blood pressure is 117/75, and I mean. And I guess the second thing, so the first one is I have not felt the pain to get smaller, to enjoy life to the fullest. I also am not living in fear of dying tomorrow. I mean, when my doctor said, if you came into my office today with this blood work, I'd say you're a healthy young man. And so I didn't have that fear that I'm going to die tomorrow. My diabetes or my blood pressure is going to kill me, and that's it, because I'm still active and I'm doing stuff. So the conclusion I came to was that my motivation for getting down, I would say, through phase 2. Phase 1 is that pre-op, getting all squared away, and just as that first 90 days where you're just flying, you don't do anything, everything just weight's just flying off. Phase 2 is where you're kind of living in this new normal, and you're kind of in this intentionality, and the weight goes down. So now I guess I'm beginning this phase 3, and the other motivation I drew from was fear and just suffering. And I don't have fear, and I'm not suffering. And so could I have better? So now I have to figure out, and I have figured out, what do I need to do to be motivated to go to this going forward from here on? And there's a lot of people I have that motivate me. I have daughters that are marathoners, and daughters that are runners, and daughters that are yoga aficionados, and daughters that are walkers. And I got all kinds of, cool people in my life. My wife's a big walker, and so I have that, but I have a sister-in-law, Stephanie, who is just this phenomenal exercise machine. She gets up at dark 30, and she's on a rowing machine, and she's on a treadmill stair climber, and she's just a freaking machine. And she's in perfect shape, and she's perfect height and weight and everything else. And she does it because she's desirous of staying and getting healthy. Her motivation is so pure. in her desire of just remaining healthy. It's really been inspiring to me, and I probably haven't told her that. So Steph, if you're seeing this, I'm impressed. And so anyway, that's been something I've had to reflect on, is how do you motivate yourself because you want to get healthier, not because you want to get healthy. And so I'm kind of at that cool thing. So I have to do stuff, make decisions, not because of motive drawing from pain and suffering, but from drawing from hope and a desire of being healthy and the feeling it gives you and all that stuff. So that's kind of the new frontier. So I'm trying to figure out and tap that, and I kind of have stayed flat, and I would say I gained and lost again a lot in the same band. A lot of it's because I could do stuff like now that I went through the little phase where I was trying to see what I could eat, just to kind of play with it. And so I've kind of played with this sleeve a little bit, and now I kind of know what it does and doesn't do, and I'm comfortable with that. So now I just have to get and live in this comfort and live in this thing, not living and being too full, because with the sleeve you can be too full, and I'm just in a better place. So I got my 1-year visit with my doc next month, and so I hope to be down another 15 pounds since then. So I'm kind of focusing on that and focusing on rowing. I've been rowing quite a bit recently, and anyway, it's been a good situation. And so I just want to tell you, thanks for your prayers, thanks for your thoughts. I'm rolling along. The big question is just, how do I motivate myself now on good things, on health and on exercise? And so I'm watching and learning, and gosh darn, it's pretty darn good right now. Anyway, thanks a bunch, everybody.